It is a lightweight showdown between Gilbert Melendez and Olivier Aubin-Mercier. So as this young fighter makes the walk, you gotta think he's thinking strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete as well, and really a guy who cuts the guard with the best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy transitions between positions on the ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
This guy has devastating takedowns. The ability to get his opponent to the mat time and time again has proven to be one of the most effective tools in his arsenal.
So here he is, folks, the former UFC lightweight title challenger, Gilbert El Nino Melendez. Pioneering fighter in a lot of respects, Joe. A lot of people remember the absolute war with Diego Sanchez at UFC 166. This is a guy with heart and toughness for days who is willing to put himself in harm's way in order to secure the victory. Very popular fighter here, Gilbert Melendez, back for more tonight.
Gilbert Melendez, the former Strikeforce lightweight champion, is one of the elite at 155 pounds. He has outstanding cardio, devastating knockout power, excellent wrestling, and success over top-notch fighters.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Melendez is 7 years his senior. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Olivier Aubin-Mercier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, USA, Gilbert El Nino Melendez. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. All right, here we go with round 1. El Nino, Gilbert Melendez, a pro dating to 2002. Joe Rogan, this man has been in there with the elites of the sport. He has seen it all. Doesn't figure to be fazed by the big fight atmosphere tonight.
We got tagged there.
Melendez gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do with it. All right, the first round is underway here. You gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. He's gonna throw that leg over. He's got that. Look at that, that is high-level ground game there. Push the arm across the face, pull down on the head. That's it,
And
that's it.
will do it.
Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted to be efficient, knew he wanted to get this fight to the ground and let his submission skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Olivier Obanesier.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Sara McMann and Ketlen Vieira. All right, so here she is, the Andre Pederneiras-trained Ketlen Vieira. She has vaulted into UFC Women's Bantamweight title contention, and now she's starting to believe, with every skill in the book, that she can be a UFC champion. Perhaps her next fight will be for the UFC title. Big opportunity in front of Ketlen Vieira here tonight.
This girl is an expert at takedown defense. She is one of the best in the world at making sure the fight stays on the feet. She's so good at stuffing takedowns, and she really discourages fighters with the ability that she has to force them to stand with her.
Well, back in 2004, she left with an Olympic silver medal in freestyle wrestling. Here is the perennial bantamweight contender, Sara McMann. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. We've really seen her make great strides in the submission game of late, Joe. She's also shown a resiliency and a ticker and a toughness that really should pay dividends for Sara McMann moving forward here at 135 pounds.
This girl's wrestling is her specialty. That is what she does best. She's going to want to try to take this fight to the ground. Very good takedowns, very good takedown defense as well. So if she gets the better of the stand-up, she may decide to use her wrestling in reverse.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, Ketlen Vieira. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Gaffney, South Carolina, Sara McMann. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Dateline, London, England. Good to have you with us as always as we get underway with live action from the O2 Arena. All right, so here is Ketlen Vieira, another big spot for her here tonight. She got off to a very good start her last time out. Now let's see if Vieira can continue that trend and continue her ascent up the bantamweight ladder. Nice hammer fist. All right, first round is underway now, and you got to watch out for her powerful overhand punches. most fighters in this division, they know what's coming, but as yet, they've been unable to stop it.
And the Kimura attempt here. Got the double wrist lock position. It looks like she's got this Kimura locked up.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Great job in establishing that submission.
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights. Once she gets them to the canvas, safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight. Big win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Ketlen Vieira.
So Ketlen Vieira, your winner here tonight, and you start to wonder on the strength of this performance, is the ceiling for Vieira a UFC Women's Bantamweight title? She put all the skills together here tonight, and you gotta think, given the strength of this performance, the rest of the division will have no choice but to take notice. It is a light heavyweight matchup between Ovince St. Preux and Jan Blachowicz. So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm gonna get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not going to be able to get up, and I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly, he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times, guys have to give up.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
All right, here's the perennial light heavyweight contender and former University of Tennessee football standout, Ovince St. Preux. Transition to mixed martial arts in 2008 rather seamlessly. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions to his credit. Very much an unorthodox striker who brings a lot of different skills to the table. Hard guy to simulate in training, and a guy who's got a Von Flue choke and a calf slicer to his credit. We'll see which way Ovince St. Preux chooses to attack here tonight.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 34, with similar height and reach. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, Jan Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 12 losses. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Ovince St. Preux. And when the action begins, referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, good to have you with us, and right on time, I might add, as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. While the majority of Ovince St. Preux's finishes in the UFC have come in the opening round, as round one gets underway here tonight, we'll see if OSP chooses to get aggressive early and add to that total. You remember when he knocked out Shogun Rua in just 34 seconds. Ovince St. Preux looking to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, he connects there. Joe, how does he approach this particular challenge tonight?
Remember, OSP packs some serious power behind his kicks. He's got some gigantic thighs. Back to over-under control.
Double underhooks in the clinch. Błachowicz gets the tie clinch here.
And he's in the Muay Thai clinch.
Błachowicz is able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by St. Preux. Double underhooks now, Joe.
Locks up the Muay Thai clinch.
That knee might have landed there. Looks like he's got the over-under here, Joe. Double underhooks now in the clinch. Oh, nice hook there by Błachowicz.
Back to over-under.
Hook attempt now, blocked though by St. Preux. And there comes the separation now. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Nice shot.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Nice punch by Błachowicz. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Ooh! Oh!
Kick to the face.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots.
Knee to the body. Oh, big left hook there. Switching stances here. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Błachowicz. Leg kick now, Joe. Just misses with the straight left hand. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Błachowicz.
That one hurt.
Trying to double up on that jab. Final seconds here in round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Okay. Listen up. You've been here before, all right? That was nothing. You're gonna go out there and just stay on the outside and take your time.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, hook to the head by St. Preux. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Oh, he got cracked.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. And both guys really throwing with authority. First takedown attempt is there.
Tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
Latifi's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by St. Preux.
Big punch from the bottom.
St. Preux gets caught with that punch. Oh, that's a big block, Joe.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
High kick! He hurt him! This could be it! Body kick, look at that! Oh, he tagged him. He's definitely rocked.
How about that
Oh, he
shin?
tagged him!
Oh!
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Whittaker. Final minute.
He landed a left hand there.
Also, he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. He missed with that jab attempt there. Back and forth we go.
He landed a huge uppercut.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. Great round from St. Preux.
Huge knockdown. It was probably the most important aspect of that round and most likely won the round. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Down, sit down, relax. We got one more round. This is it.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
Oh!
Oh!
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that
he
jab,
got
but
the big
unable to...
punch.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble.
Big
Beautiful
body
body
shot.
shot there, too. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Whittaker has worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now. Over underhooks here. Hook in the clinch there by Whittaker.
Tying up the clinch, looking for openings. And there's a nice left hook to the body.
Now he's got over under. Whittaker's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward. St. Preux's worked in that underhook now.
He's got the double.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
He gets the Muay Thai clinch.
Hook in the clinch there is good by St. Preux.
They separate from the clinch.
Oh.
Great exchanges.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
With nothing left, look at these guys.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. So clock starting to become a factor here. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Whittaker. Effective punch there by St. Preux. Straight right, he misses. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, nice punch there by Whittaker. St. Preux goes for the takedown, he misses. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Oh, nice.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, he's home! Big shots!
All right, so this fight will go to a decision. We should have a clear winner in this one. You never know with those scorecards, of course, but in all likelihood, this will be a unanimous decision after a most dominant effort here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ovis St. Preux.
All right, so there he is after what you could argue was the biggest win of his UFC career, and at least in terms of the performance, I think his skills have never looked better. And now I think you can start to picture him as a future contender type in this division. So we'll see what the matchmakers choose to do from here. Tonight, though, the celebration is on after he gets a big win by way of decision. Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Johnny Big Rig Hendricks and Robbie Lawler. So we get another look tonight at the former UFC welterweight champion, Robbie Lawler. Longtime American top team staple, realized his best success under the ATT banner, has since moved on, but there is no denying just how much he has brought to the octagon. So many seminal moments for ruthless Robbie Lawler.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Hendricks, 4-time All-American wrestler at Oklahoma State University. That is certainly his bread and butter, but it's that left hand, Joe, that has sent bodies flying across the canvas in his UFC career. And this is a man who realized the UFC welterweight title with a win over Robbie Lawler back at UFC 171 in 2014. Now at 185 pounds, no longer dealing with what was a devastating weight cut. We'll see if Johnny Hendricks can make a run here in a second division.
Johnny Hendricks might have the best knockout power the UFC's welterweight division has ever seen. His left-hand bomb is one of the scariest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Hendricks is 34, Lawler is 35. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 28 wins, 12 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, the Ruthless Robbie Lawler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Rig Hampkins! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
Matchup of southpaws here. Effective punch there by Hendricks.
Robbie looked to connect there with that straight left.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
Tags him.
Very methodical. Again, going back to the well with the jab. Well, he moved right into that straight punch, Joe, and that one landed with some pretty good sting on it. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. And again, shoots for a takedown, but again, the sprawl is there. No good.
Look at this.
Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Robbie Lawler. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Blocks the shot.
That one hurt.
Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice right hook to the head.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
It's in. He's deep. He's gonna clasp the hands together.
Hendricks gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Hit him with the jab.
Oh, beautiful combination. Punches and bunches. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Inside control.
1 minute to go in the round. .45 seconds to go here in round one.
Big body punch. He's in half guard. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Everything is going exactly like he planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen to me. You're going to land that right hand in this round. Just...
And here's a nice punch that lands clean. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Very exciting round.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade to get us going. Second round underway. Oh, right, so second round getting underway here. Competitive first round, Joe. Not necessarily a round of the year per se, but high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
Robbie Lawler is one of the most ferocious guys that has ever competed in mixed martial arts. He has nasty knockout power and a tremendous amount of experience against world-class competition. Strong inside leg kick by Robbie.
Total strikes. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. Man,
Devastating left hook.
he's got him hurt here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
A little bit uneventful. He postures into place.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Robbie Lawler.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lawler.
He's posturing up here.
Now he covers up as the hammer fists are coming.
Now he's in full guard. Nice right hand.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it.
Use your footwork.
10 seconds to go in the round. 2 rounds in the books.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
This is it. Your striking is what got you here. And your striking is what's going to get us out of here. All right? This is the last round. You're losing this fight. Everything.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
Here we go, let's go. You ready? Are you ready?
5 minutes to go.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Missed the mark.
Keep your hands up, man. Keep your hands up.
Oh, you gotta like the...
Hendricks is in trouble. Oh, very nice.
Well, you gotta love this performance here tonight, Joe. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round and seemingly not slowing down at all here tonight.
They're struggling hard here. Attempt. Oh! He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves. Here's a shot deep.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Wow. Swinging to this block. And just like that, the fight is over.
He threw an incredibly large volume of strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Great angle here. Boom! Perfectly placed uppercut.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
So another big win for the MMA pioneer of sorts, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Age is just a number, folks. He's on the wrong side of 35, but still getting it done. Lawler turned pro all the way back in 2001, realized the UFC welterweight title several years ago, and if tonight is any indication, perhaps some of Lawler's best days are still yet to come. All right, coming up next, it is a most anticipated women's strawweight matchup between Carla Esparza and Alexa Grasso. Representing Lobo MMA in Guadalajara, here is Alexa Grasso, the Mexican phenom, one of the youngest women on this UFC roster. But when you look at the credentials, age doesn't matter. She's had some injuries in the past, but when Alexa Grasso has been healthy, she has been one of the best strawweights in the world. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt, but an outstanding striker. 3 of her 4 knockout wins in 36 seconds or less. Not the fight during which to get a cold one. Alexa Grasso back under the bright lights tonight.
This girl has a ridiculous chin. You never see her get hurt. You never see her get knocked down. She's one of the best chins in the business. And because of that, she has extreme confidence in striking exchanges.
Well, it sounds trite, but they say sometimes the best offense can be a good defense, and the cliche certainly applies here. She can stick and move with the best of them, and she's not afraid to hang in the pocket because she can do so without taking significant damage. She has frustrated some truly high-level opponents with her ability to stick and move and get her head off the center line.
This girl has off-the-charts cardio. It is one of her biggest assets and one of the things that she pushes the hardest on. She knows that most fighters can't keep up with her, so she drags them into a race that they simply can't win. It's one of her strongest assets, and she is extremely confident in utilizing it.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Alexa Grasso. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza. Begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki.
You ready?
And we are underway. All right, we are ready to go for round one. So, of course, is the Mexican phenom, Alexa Grasso. Now, her career began with 3 first-round knockouts, all of them in 36 seconds or fewer. As the challenges have gotten stiffer, she has been a little bit more deliberate, a little bit more patient. We'll see how she chooses to attack this obviously strong challenger here tonight. All right, so here we go. First round is underway. Prevailing wisdom is that she, the better wrestler, will try to take this fight to the ground early. She's got a good ground and pound game, but in order to get that going, she'll have to get this fighter to the ground. Oh, tags her with the overhand.
Nice leg kick.
1-2 there by Esparza.
Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Wow! Well, she ate the straight hand there, and she's got to be careful now, Joe. I know she wants to be aggressive and set up her own offense, but she left the head wide open for damage there. Midway through round one.
They're canceling each other out. She's working from side control. Trying to take the back here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Grasso.
Big shot from the bottom.
Making all these shots count.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
She's moved back to full guard now. Hammer fist.
Grasso getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Hip escape, nice hip escape. Good control here. Nice sweep right into half guard.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you'd like to see that, Joe.
Back in a mount, this is crazy.
.30 seconds to go.
Armbar! Armbar! And her arm is free. She's got that arm trap showing good defense.
Lost that match. She was all over you. I need you to pick up the pace. You're fighting too slow. We need speed here. You're faster than she is.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going. Round 2 is underway. Big left hand there inside.
Beautiful hook.
Grasso gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Nice inside leg kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And she's got the double leg takedown. Pretty good elbow there to the body by Esparza.
Beautiful into mount. And full back. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Beautiful reversal. Trying to spin to the back. Back to full guard. Wow. Hammer fist.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, overall, her striking has been sharp tonight. She has landed some good shots, but more often than not, Joe, she's been one and done. As yet, unable to string together significant combinations, and it's gonna take a good combination to really put her opponent in harm's way. Let's see how she chooses to attack here. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Now she's in full guard. Hard elbow to the body. She's showing good defense here. She's got that arm trapped. Big punch from the bottom.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Excellent posture.
Oh, effective strike there by Esparza.
She's got good defense here from the bottom, controlling that arm.
30 seconds to go in the round. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. 10 seconds remain in round 2.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Everything is going good, okay? We got one more round now. One more round. You gotta keep setting up those shots. You gotta keep pressure.
Let's see some of the action here. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Lots of action in that round.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
Let's go. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Nice hook there by Esparza.
Beautiful throw. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Carla Esparza.
Double underhooks.
So she takes this fight to the ground yet again. That was her game plan coming in. She would tell anybody that who would listen, and she has certainly executed tonight, taking down her opponent at will.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Under 3 minutes remain in this third and final round.
Inside control once again. Working from the mounted crucifix.
A little cut below that left eye. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, hammer fist here by Carla Esparza. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight.
Good right hand. Excellent movement here on the ground. On top in half guard. Nice sweep. Trying to take the back here. Beautiful right hand. She's in the mounted crucifix now. She's now working from side control. She moves to the mounted crucifix.
45 seconds remain in the round.
She's moved into side control. She's working for the mounted crucifix. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Into side control again. And now she's got full mount. She's got the back mount.
All right, so we go the distance in this one. Her opponent had absolutely no answers for her offensive wrestling tonight, and you gotta think she'll be the clear winner due to the number of takedowns she was able to secure in this one. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza!
All right, so there she is after a big win by way of decision. I thought her risk management was pretty good here tonight, Joe. She took some chances at times, but ultimately wanted to make sure she did enough to still leave here with her hand raised. That's exactly what she did, and she has certainly set herself up, maybe not for a title eliminator, but certainly for a contender-type fight now moving forward. Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, and Nate Diaz. Proudly repping the 209 in Stockton, California. Here is the ubiquitous Nate Diaz, longtime staple of the UFC lightweight and welterweight divisions. He has taken on all comers, realized a lot of success as a 155-pound fighter, had the big win, obviously, over Conor McGregor. Nate Diaz has made a lot of money, and rightfully so. When Nate Diaz makes the walk, the masses are watching.
Nate Diaz is a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter with an impressive record of submission victories. He's also got a very active and effective boxing style. Look for him to throw a huge number of strikes while this fight is on the feet.
All right, here is the perennial contender, former world title challenger, the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, riding high after a recent win over Edson Barboza. The question is, can Kevin Lee put it all together here tonight and leave no shadow of a doubt that he and not anyone else is the #1 UFC lightweight contender?
This guy has outstanding control on the ground, amongst the best in the world, at holding his opponent in the position that he would like to keep him in while utilizing his techniques.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
There's a nice straight left.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Diaz. Doubling up on the jab.
Caught him with a punch. Slightly deflected.
Oh, and he goes to the hook now, it's good. Again, he's looking for that left, it's not there.
Now they're in a clinch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at that. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. And he's gonna try to take the back.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Trying to set up a guillotine here, Joe. The question is, does he have the neck?
He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs to do is, he needs to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent's head, slide his forearm underneath the chin, then stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Nate Diaz!
So Nate Diaz still getting the job done deep into his second decade as a professional mixed martial arts fighter. A lot of people thought from a matchup standpoint that this one wouldn't go his way here tonight, but Nate Diaz finds a way yet again, and I just think for a lot of lightweights and even welterweights, they just can't deal with the boxing skills, the toughness, the never say die attitude. Nate Diaz getting it done in a big way here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between Robert Whittaker and Luke Rockhold. Fighting out of American Kickboxing Academy in Northern California, here is the 32-year-old southpaw and former UFC middleweight champion, Luke Rockhold. This man is a finisher of the highest order. Stopped Chris Weidman back at UFC 194 to first win the UFC middleweight championship. Most people believe eventually he'll get back to the top of the heap.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's gotta have.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Rockhold is 6 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Santa Cruz, California. Presenting the challenger, Luke Rockhold. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Whittaker.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now. Good body work with that hook by Whittaker.
Nice. Both fighters slow to attack, trying to get their timing down. These guys are swinging.
Whittaker gets caught by the inside leg.
Oh, nice right hand.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Front kick to the face.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. 3 minutes to go. He's able to slip the left there. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Hit him with the Superman punch. And that's a knee.
Big knee.
He hurt him with that hook.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Inside leg kick.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Robert Whittaker.
Huge uppercut misses.
And he connects there. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Nice punch by Robert Whittaker. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Rockhold.
Good defense there. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. And he's maintaining control in the top position.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Nice work here in the clinch by Rockhold. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
And they separate. Didn't quite connect.
5 minutes in the books.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Hey, have a seat, have a seat. Look at me, listen. The takedown is there, but you're not getting it because you are telegraphing it.
Brittany Palmer is here as well.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, round two underway. Round one pretty entertaining, not the greatest round of the year per se, but pretty good action on both sides. Joe Rogan, your thoughts on what we saw from either fighter through those first 5 minutes?
Luke Rockhold is an incredibly well-rounded fighter. He is long and tall with outstanding striking, very powerful kicks, and a seriously high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ground game.
We show you the total strikes.
That one hurt.
Nice straight right lands. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, counters with an overhand left. He stuck that one.
Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Oh, great kick to the head there. 3 minutes to go in round two. That kick blocked by Robert Whittaker. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Good combination so far from both men. And he scores a single leg takedown. Neither guy doing much at this point. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Side control again. Looks like he's about to attempt a submission. Here he goes. He's got his arm trapped in between his legs. Looks like he's got that arm bar locked in tight.
He might get a finish here.
He may have to tap any second now. This arm bar is very tight. Oh my God! It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end of the fight. And here it is again. absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC middleweight champion of the world, your winner by submission tonight. And it is going to take a spectacular effort to dethrone this guy at 185 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Rockhold.
All right, so a major result here tonight as we continue to digest it. A submission win by the #1 contender, and he is now the new UFC middleweight champion. A tough night for the incumbent, an amazing night for the challenger, and he is celebrating the result in his corner right now. Congratulations are in order to the undisputed new king at 185 pounds.